This is our Week 11 weekly recap. I want to go over 3 things this evening. The first one is when things don't work. Unfortunately, D2L is not perfect, and many times the programs that we use for our presentations do not load properly in D2L, and it only is with some operating systems that you'll find these problems. So if you're one of the people that have been having problems, to help you out, that I have created a private course website, and I shared this with you at the beginning of the semester and again over the last couple weeks. Many of you have contacted me that you've had problems with our presentation not working, but you have still continued to use it through D2L. If you have a problem with our presentation, go to the course website first and see if that fixes your issue. I have had 100% success with anyone who has tried this strategy. So if you're having a problem, go into our course website, and I've listed the address here. It's myers-educ270.weebly.com, and along the side you'll have a place for presentations, for articles. Basically everything that we have on D2L is also on this website, but it's a direct link instead of having to go through the D2L system. This should resolve any problems that you have, but after going to our course website, if you still have a problem, please contact me and we'll work it out. The next thing I want to recap is Fluency, and that was our area of learning this week. I can really see through our Padlet board sharing this week that you are making good connections to your own learning and to your own experiences in the areas of fluency. I also love seeing the pictures that you posted of the things that you are personally fluent at doing. Since this is an online course, we don't always get the opportunity to connect with one another, and I found that very interesting to see many of you doing interesting things fluently. I also saw that many of you really hate reading aloud, even as adults, and many of you posted ideas that would alleviate this activity in classrooms with our Say No to Popcorn Reading and the online resources that you shared. A lot of the things that you posted in Padlet showed me that you will have classrooms that support reading fluency, but in activities that are developmentally appropriate, fun, motivating, and build confidence. And I really want to emphasize that fluency is not only the expressive reading at a nice fluid pace, but you also must have accuracy when it comes to fluency. Without accuracy, which the point of fluency is to get to the comprehension level that students can remember and understand the text. Without accuracy, they'll never get to that point. So you must have the expressive reading, you must have the appropriate pace, but you also must have accuracy. The last thing I wanted to share within the area of fluency is just to remind you of one of the best confidence building activities for students. And this was shared at the end of our fluency presentation. This was that homework activity, but if you don't want to do it as homework, it's something that can be done in your classroom. It can be done with parent volunteers. It can be done with other students. But it only takes 1 minute a day. And over the course of the week, if you have students read a passage for 1 minute a day and record their progress, I have never, from Monday to Friday, had a student not shown growth in this area. If you take this growth that builds over the course of a week and chart it over the course of a marking period, you will see significant progress on every one of your students in the area of fluency. When we have growth, that builds confidence, and the building of confidence equals enjoyment in reading and also students who are more willing to learn when it comes to challenging tasks. So remember, choose activities that build confidence, build enjoyment, and you'll have happy readers. The last thing we want to remind you of is that we have 2 lesson plan demonstrations that are coming due the week of Thanksgiving. We're creeping closer to that due date with November moving quite quickly, so keep on track with your projects. If you have questions or concerns about your lesson plan demonstration, let me know. And just remember, make sure you're dropping everything in our Dropbox and participating in all the activities on Padlet and giving good quality answers on our discussion threads. Week 12 coming up is going to be on assessment. It should be shorter than usual, but it also is going to require a lot of concentration and participation to make sure that you're understanding what I'm sharing with you. So get ready for next week.